Here we have a short trade entry idea for BAH, Booz Allen Hamilton Holding Corp, and we have a premier downtrend line off the gap off 2021 highs beginning of the year. And here we go, resistance to resistance. This is the BAH daily, each candle representing a day. Here we have potential negative divergences. Looks like we may have it potentially confirmed on the RSI. All we need is potential negative and bearish divergences on the oscillator MACD as well to confirm this divergent high. And resistance is always going to be resistance until broken. And you're talking about a swing trade back down to that first target 86.50 for a 3.3% drop, down to 81.62 for 8.8% drop, down to the bottom of this gap of 78.41 for a 12.5% drop, and if we get it down to that primary trend line off the 75.22 16% gap. Now they're a huge component of the government, and so I suspect with the war going on, this could continue to rally unless we get some sort of peace or diplomacy. Then you can start to see this thing start to come back and tank. As you can see here, one of the greatest engulfing bullish candles was right off the invasion of Ukraine right here. So it has not looked back since, and here we are, coming right back up, looking for a short trade entry. To add some of that evidence, here we got the monthly. Got this primary trend line off the 2011 lows here. Amazing reaction all the way through. Usually those act like a magnet to come right back down. So again, if we can come back and revisit that trend line off its 50 monthly moving average, that would be good for a again 16.6% drop. So we'll see it. It's good to take a shot here and set some tight stops. If you start taking out these previous highs at 91.67, that's you'll get stopped out for that. And that's a 1.98%, 2%, call it 2% stop loss versus the reward of that first target of a 3.1% drop, and T2 for an 8.8% drop, again all the way down to the primary trend line off that 2011 lows for a close to a 16% drop. And here we have a three outside down bearish continuation pattern. You got your first three candle rally rejected pretty swiftly with a confirmation candle, and since then we've been really volatile since. And again, back to resistance. Here it is. This is your trading range. We'll go to the weekly. Weekly looks a little bit more bullish with a three outside up bullish continuation pattern. So it's got its balances in both directions. And if we do break out, hey, and you're bullish on BAH, then you could take a shot for a breakout and try to hit gun for new all-time highs. This company has been deemed illegal by the European Commission with their electronic surveillance of the SWIFT program. And there's just a whole bunch of other things where we could see fundamentally where we could come back and revisit that trend line. But as far as anything goes, it's a huge component of the government. Booz Allen's been around for most of the history of some of the programs of the government. So we'll see if we can take a shot here. And you want to again set some tight stops above and gun for that first target. Again, for the bullish case, here we have that 50-day moving average looking to puncture that 200-day moving average in a golden cross setup, which would be ever more bullish if we break to the outside. So anything can happen right here. If you even wanted to set up a straddle or iron condor to go in both directions until which direction is confirmed with authority, then you could take that. But here we go. This provides an objective entry short, and I'll keep you updated if I say anything else.